you know what the worst thing is? I went
diarrhea.
No, that's not the worst. They haven't diarrhea on camera, maybe, but I went to college and done a graphic design.
That's right. Degree. That's your degree.
Aye.
And you couldn't make a fucking poster?
Hey, but it's all moved on so much. But do you see now?
What was your final piece in your graphic design qualifications?
It was I redesigned the like so you can do wee logos and symbols.
Okay. Looks like a Picasso.
So it does. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Big Massive Podcast.
Welcome back to the Big Massive Podcast.
Aye, but so I done like the man and woman for toilets, loads of different designs, and then you have to make them so it was a product as well. So you had to actually have the finished piece. So it was all different. It was like a whole fucking piece. But you have all your workings up to it. But man, they see all the programs that I was using back then were high spec and you had to go to college for fucking 3 years to learn them. You
could do it on your phone now.
Now an app just does them.
It's mad.
Everything.
See, there's AI design now. You just explain what you want and just straight away, wild fast. Everything.
It's like, see all the things that I learned, you just do it in an app now. There's just a button. So say, like, just take the background away. Like, you had to spend all your time, taking it away.
I know, it's just
does it.
No, it's
you just hit the background remover, it just does.
Sure, even DJs, everything now is just net. Where it used to be albums and albums and albums, and they all, give me that one there and sweating. Now they plug it in and pretend to do that.
But they have the wee thing now that actually scratches the. But man, speaking about DJs, so randomly way back, Karen bought tickets for Lush Classical.
What's Lush Classical?
So it's all the DJs that used to go to Kelly's back in the day. And then at a certain stage, it's DJs plus this whole... Oh, there was definitely E's there.
Oh, you had it?
That's what I'm building up to. So this like big massive orchestra on stage.
Shut up.
At the same time as the dance music. So the dance music's going on, they're doing all
that. Class.
Man. Didn't know what to expect and thought, well, I'll go on YouTube and just get an idea of what it is. So I said, fuck it, we'll just go down into Belfast. We got away late, that was the only thing, hey, so we didn't get down there, get on down there.
Were you staying in Belfast?
Stayed in Airbnb. Down into the common market across from our work.
Yeah.
Got a bite to eat, had a few pints there, and then it was an SSE. Man, walked out, you could hear the music pumping. Hey, walked out into the thing, thousands of people, man. Judge Jules was on, playing all the old, and the music was heaving. You know, at the point where you can feel it in your body?
Aye.
And we were seated, man.
Boys used to lay on speakers, remember?
Where's my phone? That's right.
Off their tits.
Hey, man, and it wasn't like, you're probably thinking loads of young ones or people in 40s.
No.
So, hey, all ages. Grannies.
Was there?
Everybody.
Was there people trying Jaws?
I never seen anybody, but there was bound to be. Like, we were in the seated down in the thing.
Why would you be seated at a rave?
Well,
was it like
you never sat down once. Like, that's...
Were you up dancing?
Aye.
Were you?
Oh. That's just used to it. But man, what do you hear?
How many people were at that thing?
Thousands, sir. There must have been.
Did you enjoy it?
Oh man, it was so good. I can't recommend it. Lovely.
Jesus, did you bring a wee backpack with essentials? Glow sticks.
Everybody had glow sticks.
Arbusol.
What was Arbusol?
That oil you put around your toot. Sweets that suck on.
What do they call it?
Change of clothes because you're soaked to the bone.
Poppers.
All that kind of stuff.
Loads of people wearing
lollipops. DOE suits.
There was DOE jackets.
Dust masks.
People with gloves. Class.
Vicks inside the dust mask.
Now, in the classical stuff, so it was Seb Fontaine. And then it was Judge Jules, so it was pumping. I mean, unbelievable. Big fireworks coming out of the stage. Glass man. And then it went to the classical part. It was good too, but it wasn't as good as just the fucking old school beats. Peter Cunha was on it.
So telling you about Brad London, all the boys from the Ballycumming, they went to the rave. They wore dust masks. 4 of them. One of them at R, one of them at A, one of them at V, one of them at E. Rave. Right? But the whole night they all had to stay in order of the reading. Where the fuck's A?
I'll do the toilet here, boys. You can't.
Even in the toilet, there's all a row of urinals. Spelled properly.
I put them in the back of their head.
R has to swap around my fucking E.
I had to go back to front.
So everywhere they're going, so wouldn't it look cool if it was like, if they spelled it up, what could you spell rough? R-A-V-E. V.
Wank.
How?
Oh, out of them 4 letters. I thought you were like an alternative.
But if they mixed themselves up, why could they write them? But right on.
Ever.
Right on. We should have fucking prepped that one. But I don't know, everywhere they're going was on 4.
Oh man, I have a good story. Hey, so we went to the Airbnb and my mate vapes.
Vapist.
So this is so on the Bomb Squad pod, Geddes and McCann talk constantly about Nordics or there's an R brand that they always use. So they're nicotine pouches.
Are they promoting them?
And they're just always on about them because they always
What
have
are
them.
they? How many things you like?
Aye.
Does it help?
So when I got the knee done, I got a packet in the
You're
shop.
addicted?
Oh, they fucking are quite addictive now. But it's strange. Sometimes they also make you like burpy and
What's the point? You
Well-
don't smoke.
what?
You don't smoke.
But nicotine's good for you and you get a wee buzz off it. Like it's the buzz you get off a vape without smoking.
Right.
So I was showing them, so I had one on, right? And
Show me.
so here's the. I'm not going to show you till I tell the story, right? So I was telling them all about it. Man, you fucking. I think, well, you know, I might get one later. So I ran out, and I was going to the shop, and I was telling them just put it up on your gun. You get a tingle, and you get a wee buzz off it, like, and you keep it on for about an hour, and then you take it out. And I was showing them the packet. And all.
You don't chew it then? It's not like a chewing gum pack?
No. You just put it there. And it starts to tingle. You can take one out in a minute, take it on DC. And I went to the shop. And I came back. Hey, and he was like, "Hey, I took one of them things. I didn't get anything off it. I wasn't getting the wee tingle or anything." I was like, "Man, I have none left." And he goes, "What do you mean?" So I was like, I looked in the jar and I was like, "I have none left." Man. So see, you take it out of your thing, like it's pure. Like, look at that.
Nah.
But there's a wee bit at the top.
He was taking them dirty, the used ones.
I was like, man, I had that.
He's been sucking your saliva all night.
Man, I was like, man,
Name him.
I had that.
Who?
I'm not saying.
Say his name.
I was like, man,
Give me initials, see if I can make it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not giving you that. You don't know him.
Kevin. It's Kevin, isn't it?
Oh, it's Kenny.
Kenny. Kenny.
Hey, man. I had that in my mouth for an hour. Slabbers.
Jesus.
Tight. Cracker. Oh, man.
I don't want one.
I nearly buckled. That's for the empties there, so the real ones are there. Heat up a minute. You just opened that one.
Man, did you have?
Just
That one?
Just like 10 minutes, I took it out, sir. No, and I was like, man, oh my God. I was like, fuck's sake, sir.
Oh, the dirty hair.
You want to try it?
Kenny, no. Was it minty?
Ah.
No. Looks
But
dirty.
when that there's done, I am done. Because you just find yourself about the house. Just
Does
going,
it help you not smoke or vape?
I know a mate now has been on them too, and he hasn't vaped in 2 weeks, and he's constant like.
And are they better for you?
There's no nicotine, like, or no smoke or lungs. It's just
I
nicotine.
suppose you're taking smoke in regardless of the vape or not.
Aye, vapes could not be good for you.
It's going to all come out on it.
Now, I had a couple of them at the
People
weekend,
will
and I
buy-
had a vape.
People will be getting 20 Benson to get off the vapes. Fucking get off these things.
100%. Aye.
But but people are definitely not as sick and wheezy. It doesn't seem. Like smokers are just fucking conveyor belt. My uncle and auntie smoked 40 a day each. 80 fags a day.
Where
That's
do you-
more than a mortgage. Like you don't take a day off either. It's not like, no, I'm not bothered drinking today.
No.
Smoking, you up it. Drinking time, smoke.
No, I had them at the weekend. I didn't vape as much now because I had a couple of them.
Takes a notion off you. Once I take a drink, I need to drag a fag. Mouthful of beer.
See, I wouldn't look for a vape Monday to Friday.
No.
Or all weekend if I wasn't drinking.
See if there's a vape in my car, I'll fucking, because I was born them.
Aye.
But I don't look for them at all. Maybe we'll go into a gig, I'll get one.
If I'm going out for a couple of beers, I'll get one some reason.
Aye, it's part of the whole.
But then Monday I wouldn't look at it. Like I had my wee kit with me.
Would you smoke fags if you're drinking?
Oh no.
No,
I couldn't smoke a fag. And one of the main reasons is because, do you remember when you started? When I used to get wild stick when I started smoking because I was like,
you smoke again? Because fags are still cooler than vapes. You wouldn't see James Dean with a fucking strawberry fucking pineapple.
No.
I don't know what he is.
McCann told a good story today about being in America, hey, and he needed a vape at like 12 o'clock at night, so he went down on the vape city. And your man held the thing like that there. He was like, I just tapped that there. Can I get the phone at that? Much? Sorry, just much is it? Just before I tap it. Much do you think it was?
For a vape?
Aye.
$20.
More.
Fucking 30?
More.
$50?
More.
$100?
$89.99.
For a vape?
For a vape, aye.
Why?
1,000 puffer. Just your man said different areas. He got him down to 30 AM.
Jesus Christ.
£6 here.
If you just had said nothing, bleep.
Aye.
Or they're sent away for a bag of them. They're like fucking £1 each. They'd be good for you. Fucking hell.
A bag of vapes. Oh no.
Worked out like $1.50 each.
Out of where?
Fucking, I don't know what we're probably smoking duck piss. I don't know. Frog feet. I don't know.
No, but man, if it ever comes up again, hey, I would recommend it.
All the boys go?
Oh man, it would be lethal, hey. The only thing is, you fucking get drinks there and you're standing, everybody's dancing. There's nowhere to put your drink. And because the queues are long, you got 2 drinks.
Pints.
So everybody kicked that one over. Second pint was always kicked over. Man,
I would have the 2 of them.
And it must have been happening in all the rows, so all the water. It was just like a river.
Aye. Like fucking Old Trafford.
You were just dancing in pools.
Psst, 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 psst. They would have made some do.
Do you know who was standing in front of me at the gig? A deaf guy.
He was getting the...
I was like, is he enjoying the lights or what's the story?
Vibrations going through the body, man. Jesus, I was MCing, so last minute MCing in Cloddy. And I got up and started the crack. First boy, hearing aid on. Oh, no. Next person then had a lisp. I says, you putting me on. Then I went to chat to the other boy. He turned to his wife and started going like that there.
Kung Fu?
Not in front of people. So, deaf boy, fully deaf boy with a lisp. Another boy then with a speech impediment. I says, are you taking a fucking hand here?
That's classy, man.
And then I says to Fenton, did we get a grant for this fucking shit? And I swear to God, I do this wee joke, and it's just a new one I'm doing. It happened. Kieran Bartlett said to me, Jesus Christ, Paddy, there wasn't a video running. So what the MCs do before they bring on an act is they try and get the place warmed up, right? One of the things that we all say, everybody uses it. I'd say to you, Niall, go on, start clapping there. Then you start clapping. Now, Niall, go on, spread the clap round the room. Yeah, and they all laugh at it. Fucking spread that clap, did you hear that? Yeah. So I said, the guy in the front row in the Millennium Forum, man, right, I want everybody to just join in here and I need you to start clapping. And he just went, nah. I says, man, don't let everybody down. He goes, no. I says, why not? And he just lifted the stump of one arm.
Oh my God.
Talk about taking the hand. Hey, so, I'm a Cloddy, told that joke. I says, you're not going to believe this. That happened. Next minute, the girl 3 rows back. Big stump. She actually says, she's going to batter me. But she took it brilliantly. And I was going, what's going on here, everybody? You know what I mean? And then the demographics were all born in 70s and 60s, like. So they love the crack. But, and then there was people just taking the hand in. You know what I mean?
Like, special offer from you.
I was just like, what the fuck? I says, what's going on? You're all taking the hand. But it actually was a good bit of MCing then because you can't lose with material like that.
No.
It just lands in you. Me doing the one arm joke. And then her, two rows back, just... There you go. I went, oh my God, I'm sorry.
And no videos?
No videos, no.
You should be videoing that for claps.
I know. It's another thing you have to do, you see. I don't have...
Suppose you can clip a story, I suppose.
There you go. That happened. Should be right now.
She wouldn't have bothered you either, like.
I'd be there afraid.
One arm?
We can't go down.
Sorry.
There's so much it can be. I was just like, no. No, she took it brilliant.
Here's me,
she actually said it's only Fenton the way out. That run fucker, I'll batter him with my good arm. And I
Oh, they sounded like they were up for it then.
Oh, they enjoyed the crack. And it was probably good that I was there rather than another MC to prep them for Big Declan. So then I knew it was coming then, you know what I mean?
It wasn't as...
Because you've got Emer.
Aye, nice guitar.
Brilliant, edgy, diddle-diddle. Oh! See you, fuck off. No. Born to skip. There's a couple he got, like, it was like every third joke, he got them. Like, he could go more mainstream if he wanted to, but I think he's just doubling down that. He's 55, he's like, fuck him.
Fuck him.
Fuck him. Don't give a fuck.
Me slagging him when we one arm, maybe one leg.
Aye, wee fucking pirate boy.
Tight, sir.
Was it sore getting the operation?
I'm going to shower tonight when I go home. It's my first wash in 2 weeks.
Shut up, sir.
Face cloth, like.
You've been in the gym a couple of times.
Face cloth, but it's not the same. I don't stink. Somebody would have told me that. But I have been face cloth.
Many people stink and you talk about them when they leave the room.
True, yeah. I'm going to shower tonight.
Excited?
Driving's a bit of a pain in the hole.
Why are you sitting so sharp?
No. That'll do. That'll do the car.
Chop the legs.
But you know when, like... So there's a lot of... Because the wains of dancing and fucking drama and Gaelic and... You know, at the start it's alright. You know, I'll drive around, don't worry. Just be fucking...
Before that, but when you couldn't drive, how long were you out? How long were you feet up?
3 weeks.
You're not 3 weeks since the operation now.
I did it the week after. And this goes...
Oh, right.
But no, I was...
We could be banned by then.
I was on, but I was going out like I could... Even the first week.
Operations are, let's get it back, sore?
No. Not too bad. Hey, man, it's mad what they do. Like, I was on the operating table at 10 o'clock and I was back in the house.
You weren't watching the wee?
No, I was back in the house at 1.
That's mad.
I know that.
And how long are you waiting for that up?
4.5 years. And I was second on the list on the day.
And they had you in and out?
And I was there 20 minutes early. And it hadn't even opened yet, so there was a guy who does reception, and I was standing at quarter to 8. One of the nurses went by and she goes, "Oh, it doesn't open at 9 if you just want to take it doesn't open at 8 if you just want to take a seat." And I was like, "I no bother." And prepped, got the thing, the tied at the back, the bags, and he says, "Look, we're going to make you first because the woman coming that was first in us has been an hour late." I was like, "How? You know when you're waiting for you, like, see if it had been 5 in the morning, I'd have been there, and 20 minutes early, an hour late." Surprised it took her, you know.
Did she come an hour late? Aye, fucking back of the queue, you and your sore leg.
Aye, but they didn't kick her off and put her, 4 years time again.
Maybe it's a lump and took her an hour late.
Maybe she was walking.
Sorry about that, love.
No, it wasn't sore. But so they take your hamstring, cut a bit of your hamstring off.
So you was carrying the hammy?
Well, that's what I thought. And then they attach it and give me a new ACL. So they tack it above my knee and below my knee, attach it as a new. And because it's a tendon, which is more springer than a ligament, that's why it takes a year, because they take it out of there and then it hardens up and dies and scars and it becomes more like a ligament. So that's how and that process.
How long you out of jiu-jitsu for a year?
Well, 6 months and they could start rolling light, but no, nothing.
Do fuck all for a year? Why would you risk it?
Well, I'm thinking about it because I want to do it right, like. Because I was listening to the podcast about it, it was like the whole process does take a year. You can run and stuff after, but jiu-jitsu is the one that.
Because it's all leg bars. And
I know I've chatted to a few people that have the same operation. They were like, I went back to play football after 4 months and I erupted again.
Don't.
No. Nothing dynamic, nothing twisting and turning. But no. So my back of my leg's been sore. It's been wild tender, but they go up through the knee, up under and cut it and back down.
Remember, boys, we mass wanted to do that with me.
You know the worst part of the operation is telling every single person you see, "Oh, what did you fucking do to yourself?"
Everybody thought your kneecap.
I've told so many people the same thing over, and I was like, at one point I thought about getting a T-shirt.
You should just record this and hand them. Yeah.
Just
have it a QR
just
code.
Just a big T-shirt. I had knee surgery.
QR code. Just clipping that and you'll get read to this. There you go. Fucking stop ass. I was like, when I came back from Turkey. Jesus, remember I had to do a Turkey episode?
That's right.
Everybody, and it was all fat people. Because it was people that wanted to know what the crack was.
Aye.
But it was just, then I was able to send them on the episode. Saying, that's Ned. That was probably, we were only starting.
What year?
3 years ago. It was in the middle of COVID. Remember I went over? Remember I had to get over.
I'd say we're doing about a year.
Maybe.
But no, man, give me, because of your age, you have to get blood thinners, which is 2 weeks of injections.
Lovely.
Stingy, sir.
Do you know I had to give myself 3 injections a day for 2 weeks when I came back from Turkey?
No.
They just give you the syringes.
Aye, that's what I got.
You did it yourself?
Aye.
Aye.
They give me 2 weeks of syringes.
So I had to do 3 in the one every night. 3.
Ooh, fuck, I struggle.
So it says one cheek, other cheek, belly. Belly's the hateful one.
Aye.
You're stabbing yourself like.
I have belly every night.
Nip yourself and then just go.
But sir, like, they must have like dud ones. Some of them are not sharp. You're pushing at the skin and it's not going on and you're just jagging yourself. You're just stabbing.
It's just pushing it
and
and
then
you're
you
just squeezing it. It's like.
Oh man, they're sore. I've one more than night time and that's me done now.
Then you go on the TRT then.
Big time.
Now that you're used to it, stabbing yourself.
Fuck, sir. I don't think I could do that all the time.
There's boys that love it. I'd say there's boys that look forward to it. You know when you get that thing, you hit beetroot and you keep eating it and then you start liking it.
It's the same thing.
Do you ever force yourself, like red wine with me? I was like, Rosie,
What's
I
fag?
hate Rosie. No, but I'll drink it if there's no one else. No last.
Fags. That was always the thing with me and fags. Like if you start the first time you smoke a fag, it's stinking. But you keep going. Do you
First
like
time
it?
tasting beer, I remember going for peas and pouring it out.
Ah, cracks, tea.
Going back pretending drunk. Hey, fucking hell.
Beer's class.
Fucking love it, man.
Yeah,
Falling that is going on, getting the bunch.
But I've always said that. Like if you had the choice of a Coke Zero or a beer.
If milk got you drunk, I've been alcoholic. I've been covered in fucking cheese.
Man, I seen a podcast the last day and they were talking about people who have glasses of milk or psychopaths. You have a glass of milk, just drinking it. And a glass. And like
What?
4 out of 5 people just could not understand. They were Americans, right enough.
Connor Keys argued with me over having a sausage roll sandwich. Just thinks it's disgusting.
No.
With real butter?
That's what a Belfast
Wee bit of
bap
red
is.
sauce. Belfast bap was a bap with cheese and onion crisps and real butter.
I thought it was a sausage roll bap. There was a place in Belfast only sold sausage roll baps.
They're lovely. They can get you wild fat, but Jesus, they're the worst. Like.
Bread on pastry on
Just an end sausage.
on the worst meat
that
that's ever.
Real butter in there and red sauce.
And it's like sausage rolls aren't getting prime sausage meat like.
Do you ever get the real good sausage roll, but a good big thick?
Do you ever make your own?
No.
Unbelievable.
Just push the sausage down the hill.
No.
Dad
Not having
jokes.
that. And do you know what? I used to love sausage rolls out of the microwave, not in the oven. People like them crispy.
Oh, no.
I like
crispy.
the wet ones.
No.
I like them that way. Aye.
Like in the school, you know, when you're fucking up to the shop, heat me up 7 of them.
Aye.
No, I'd rather have them fluffy.
No, they're pure dry.
Right enough.
They're fucking.
Did you ever hear of fucking tea?
Aye. But the main thing is
Cheese and onion sandwich, real butter, potato, cheese and onion, full bag, them many, you know the wee bags you get in the multi-pack.
a full bag.
Full bag in one slice.
No,
Crush it down. Essential, you have to have a cup of tea with. Jesus.
could never get behind a crisp sandwich.
Cheese and onion, crisp sandwich, butter, real butter,
Aye, of course.
and a cup of tea. Do it, and then give me a shout.
Never even go.
Do it!
No, I wasn't a big man for the crisp sandwich. No,
You said you hated chips. And every time I've been sitting here, usually there's chips.
I know. I've come around to chips again. And burgers.
And what can you
I used to
spell?
eat Hawaiian burgers all the time. Started eating them again. Lovely.
I hate the texture of fucking pineapple. The strings on it.
Love it. Pineapple on a pizza.
Fuck off.
No, but do you know what I was saying about so Karen has to drive all the Waynes around, do all the runs, but I can go watch. So I'll go, sure, if the Waynes are going to football, I'll go and watch. So she's stressing out and I'm sitting there in the car.
I haven't the
Just like the fourth Wayne, like just sitting there.
Tell me to shut up. Shh, stop it. That's your job now. Shh.
So back driving soon.
Back to work, yeah. Good. Did a wee break then?
Never played, not one game.
Nothing, you were going to finish everything.
I started watching a few shows, man.
What, anything good?
From?
Man, you know what? From, is it good?
Aye. It's like Lost, but there's monsters.
Fuck.
They go into this town, and you can't get out of the town, and every night when it gets dark, all these fucking things come and eat you. But they have like talismans that they can't get into the house. They're trying to get out of this town. It's good, really good. It's gory.
Brassic.
Aye,
Sir.
it's meant to be brilliant.
Season 1 was brilliant. I'm season 2 now, second series. Class. Like, he's brilliant, that main character.
Aye, the boy. He was in Misfits, the superhero one of mine.
Aye. He was in this American sitcom too, or not, it was like a, what was it? The whole town went mental and blew up and all. It's like a priest. He was a vampire in it. Remember the umbrella? Preacher. He was brilliant in that too.
Aye.
He's just a brilliant character.
Aye.
And like you can see why people like him. Just he's likeable here, and this here is the exact same. It's funny as fuck, man. Really funny, like.
Did you watch Speak No Evil? James McAvoy?
I thought that was good too.
So, wasn't it? It's unnerving.
You're like, what the fuck? So many times, get out, go, run. But things can happen.
Good show, I enjoyed that. That's it.
Well, I was trying to go which way is this going.
But you know he's not wise, like.
From the word go, you knew because
the
word is his picture on the thing. Give it away on the when you're going in the click it in the ding dong
on the dingle do.
The ding dang.
Do you know what's on the dingle do today? I'm looking forward to the new Alien.
Is it there?
Oh,
is there a new Alien?
It's just out of cinema, right?
Is it meant to be good?
Right. It's more like a horror. Like it's proper.
I loved all the other. I even liked the one with Fassbender in it, and they said it wasn't good. I thought it was a cracker. I watched it later on. Like, do you know when you go, I'll give it a watch? I started, and then I came down here, and I was going to watch, what do you call the one with Brad Pitt? You told me to watch? The Seven Sins. Seven, sir. That's
my top 5. You've never watched Seven before?
I can't remember. You said this is one of the biggest twists. We were on about twists. So I was like, I wouldn't mind a bit of a twist. Then just watch 2 minutes, but they'll turn it off.
Oh man, that's a great show.
It'll still be good, I'd say, because the boys are actors. Like
the new Hellboy's on the ding dang too.
As soon as I started, I was like, "What's this? Is it right?" Started off on the train. Was that
set back
in the 40s or something?
It's low budget, like, but it's meant to be good.
It's different, and the sound's not good. Wait for it to come out legally. The Red Diesel of movies.
Oh, well, the fucking ding dangs handy.
I forget I have it at times. I'm paying for everything. My water cult went up. I was paying nearly £5 a month for Virgin.
Jeez.
Internet and all. 2 TVs going. It's went up to 140 there. Last 2 fucking months when I realised.
Oh, you were tied on for a few months and then.
Must have been tied on for the year, and the year's up. They don't tell you. You just sneakily double the fucking price. And all you have to do is ring them up, and they'll change it for you. Or you leave. I didn't have time. Today I was so busy. I was driving too much.
Fuck, sure, I didn't do my parking ticket either. It's up to 90. But I emailed them today and was like, hey man, boys.
They must know. There he is again, boys. Cookies on the phone.
But these are the email as a separate department. So I was like, boys, I was in the hospital and sent them a hospital letter. I was like, there's complications. They kept me on for 2 weeks.
You can't.
I was like, look, I don't mind paying it. But I'm also going to, I didn't tell them I'm going to, as soon as they put the fucking extension on it, that I'm going to challenge it.
Wonder how much money you get now if you get what you paid them back. You got off with a lot right enough. You got off with like too many.
I got off with a lot. I didn't actually pay a lot, no.
No.
Had it in my calendar, forgot.
Nothing sickening, more sickening. I'm seeing that stuck to your car and you come out.
Sickening.
And I was like...
It was more sickening that I knew. I seen her before she wrote it and I was like, fuck. Sure, I'm alright. I was really there 10 minutes.
What do you mean?
But I was in a loading bay. I didn't know I was in a loading bay. I seen her. She was just walking around the car. Somebody says to me, your car's got the ticket. And I could have went and drove away. But I was like, for fuck's sake.
Was you in the car? The girl started squealing at me. Did she look in the space in Belfast? No. So I let her have it. She still squealed at me when she got out of the car now. I was telling you. When you fucking... So there's the space. I could have went on it. And I started to go on it and I seen her. She's doing all this. It's mine, like. So I was like, that's all right. And I went out and round. And when I came round, she's out of the car, still shouting and running. While I was still trying to get a space.
Oh, I got out, sir.
You know,
Oh,
you got what you wanted, now you're still bitching?
I had to fucking get out there.
People, just in life, it's true if you calm down and don't and let it roll on, things take care of itself, you know. I've done that this last wee while now, you know, where things are like, you know, you're getting cunted on, but you just go, right, settle down, let her pass, make them fucking trip themselves up.
Well, somebody shouting at you, but no, I've been doing the same recently too. Of people have annoyed me and I've just let her ride.
One had a bag or something, or it's usually them. It's on them.
But it's very similar to
hateful.
not writing hate on it. It's just don't.
Second. That's why too. When I was like, I'd always want to go full time comedy, but you'd need somebody to go. There's a contract worth such and such. You're safe. It's wild hard to just go. What do you call your man, the Welsh comedian Rod? Somebody.
I know about him.
I listened to him on a podcast, and he was. Were you on about this? Talking about this to somebody. He was doing. He had a high end job, like an accountancy or something, and started stand up. In his 30s, and he gave up his day job then to go full time stand up after about a year and a half, because he says he knew it was going in the right direction. That's a good risk. If I did that, I'd shake myself.
Fucking hard, huh?
Hard because you don't know when the next pound's going. Even Colin Murphy was saying with comedy, never plan. And this is true. I've had a couple of big gigs coming up that was like fucking paying things off, and then they're cancelled. Night before. This one was cancelled 3 hours before I did it on Saturday. Friday. 3 hours before we were going down. I was in shower and come out, getting ready for it. So he says, unless you have it in your hand, don't comedy, especially comedy. People just, there's no union, there's no, deposits paid, there's no fuck all like that. They just pull the plug, and just tell you. So even when you look at charity gigs, everybody gets paid except the comedian.
Aye.
When you do this for nothing.
Aye, and you're working.
The bouncer's getting paid, the doorman, the barman, everybody. Whoever's built the ring. Everything. Except you. That's what you do. Like, it's just one of them things. So, you'd need to be somebody coming in and saying there's a certain amount for the whole year. Sitcom or something, do you know what I mean? You'd need something like that before you'd. At my age.
Well, your man said the BBC's coming for you, so maybe that's.
Paddy Raff wants me to do a BBC show with him.
Fuck, very good.
It's like, I don't even want to get into the details because it probably won't happen. I'd see when I get offers like that now, I agree to them, and then some of them you don't hear again, and some.
I don't
get excited about it. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, but it'll be good. Like, he's got an idea, a character for me, so.
Fuck. You're big on the TV.
Second Jack.
You have to put on posters, running ball off the BBC.
I can do that now.
Have you got a TV license?
I don't pay a TV license, and I've been on BBC fucking, what do you call it? Not BBC.
What?
What do you call the BBC thing you look up? BBC song.
Bite size?
BBC Bites, is it?
Maybe.
I've been on a few of them. Doing stand-up in one and doing a couple of Mark Patterson shows. One Mark Patterson. Remember Mickey Bartlett asked me how many fights I had, and I added about 40 just to make it. Or 10.
I know a few boys do that.
Just throw another couple of fights on.
I know somebody telling stories about how many fights he's had over the years, and when you thought about it, he would need to be about 80. Or he was fighting every day of the week.
About a red 300 woman. Alright. You must have been flat out,
Aye. I like a different woman every day.
Fighting. Aye, every day just.
Do you follow any of them boys that do the bare knuckle fighting, underground stuff, and that's their job?
No.
There's quite a famous.
Doesn't McGregor a lot to do with it now?
He's the bare knuckle. He's one of the. He put money in it. He owns
McMahon. Did you watch Vince McMahon talking about it?
No, you talked about it.
Anyway, what? Go ahead.
But this guy flew over to Ireland and fought him in a forest. An Irish boy broke his jaw, but I think it was a massive weight difference. But they had beef flick, so he was like, "You know what? I'll fucking more and fight you." And then the Irish boy fucking broke his jaw. And then the Irish boy felt bad and set up a GoFundMe. So he broke his jaw I would say about a month ago, an Irish boy raised money because he wasn't going to be able to fight for fucking a couple of years in it. But he's took a fight now on the 26th of October. He says broken jaw's not going to stop me. Bare knuckle. Anything goes, job.
I know the boys, I know the type. The butcher from Sands at it. Forget his name now. Sorry about that. There's a few videos of him too. Did you watch Four Kings? I was telling you about. On Amazon?
No.
Unreal.
What's that about?
Nigel Benn, Chris Eubank, Frank Bruno, and Lennox Lewis. The shit that went on back in that time, hey? They were like the main boxers in the world, like. All won world titles. And it just shows you their life before, during, and after, and how they. And do you know what? I thought the big thing would be Eubank and Ben, because they did hate each other and they fought each other twice. Ben drew the second fight, but he definitely won it. Eubank won the first. But the big one was more Lewis and Bruno that you probably didn't think of. Lewis landed over. Everybody loved Frank Bruno.
Aye, because he was the fucking ketchup guy.
HP sauce.
Aye, right, okay.
Son Harry. Well, they always said Harry at the
Oh,
end.
Harry.
The other thing is too, and
He was a household name.
Wait to hear this, and I remember, see when I finished MMA.
Is Frank Bruno alive?
Aye. He's in the documentary talking.
Okay.
His mental health shut it down, I think, for a while. And you can trace back where it all went wrong. So, see, whenever I finished fighting, my first next big thing that I did that scared me was a panto. And one of the things that scared me was, what are people going to think of me? No, I didn't name me, but a fucking
Hood.
competitor. And now I'm running around like Frankenstein singing stupid songs with Pale Wayne's running around me. That was one of my biggest things. Like, it's mad how you think people think about you. But back then, it must have been different because the abuse Frank Bruno got for being in a panto from other boxers, calling him a sellout and all. But Lewis called him an Uncle Tom. And fuck, that really affected Frank Bruno. So an Uncle Tom, you know, somebody, yes, master, does everything for,
yes.
do you know what I mean? Samuel L. Jackson's character before he went back room. Do you remember in Django?
Oh, yes.
So Frank took that bad, man. He even met then last year, and he said to him again, Uncle Tom, worst thing you could ever say to me, because it was just caught and all that. Other boxers then would say it to him when he was fighting and all. And he was married to a white woman, and race never come into anything he did. But he was just saying, I was making money. Any big things come up. Like, there's a good way of making money without getting your brain damage. Like, you see the damage that was like the two of them, I think. Did Ben kill somebody?
Aye, you think you're right, aye.
And Eubank left Watson, fucking.
That's right.
And they were never the same fighters then after it. McCall and Watson, I think. Aye, McCall was rushed away too. Like, the damage that boxing can really do, because them boys were real hard fucking men too.
I remember them being events. I remember sitting up with my dad. I watched Bruno.
Oh,
fight.
I was Eubank. I loved Eubank.
But I remember staying up for a Bruno fight.
I did. Eubank in the ring one time, sure. Got beat. Whole place, when I go doing Eubank. I was walking around the ring like that.
Oh, no.
Tyrone. Some wee fucking boxing
But
job.
you know, you probably thought Bruno was a big soft, because that's the...
No, he could fight. I mean, he did well against Tyson till Tyson, like, he was one of the best. They put up the best fight against Tyson up to that moment.
Maybe it was the Tyson fight.
Tyson was taking everybody out by the end.
It was a major event, like.
Then he won a world title then, it was great to see. He just held on for it. It was like a Rocky, just fucking, no. You'd think I would have started him, but no. Then, man, you can't take blows to the head for the rest of your life. Big Lennox got out when he was on top. Lennox is the only boxer that doesn't have that post-traumatic fucking thing, because some go on too long, lose, fucking
try and get it back,
and you can't. But he was the unified world champion, just went out and beat these all.
Aye.
And then for the next 10 years they're getting threatened to come back, and he's happy, and his mental health's good, and
they get big money, like
massive,
big purses, like.
Oh, massive. And then Frank Bruno's multi-millionaire doing all that HP stuff and on all the soaps and on the shows, not soaps but panels and all. I was thinking, fair play to him. That's what it's like too. You just do anything for money. Stuff now, it's mad when you do things well you won't do. Like, see some corporates, some of the boys now, the big boys, won't do them unless they get 1,500. Because apparently one of the like, they can give you one for 500, but they don't want it. No, I said, fucking give me every one of them. So apparently Sean Locke was doing who was the comedian to me? He was doing a corporate. He says, fucking hate these. Hate them. Soul destroying. Found out he got 35k.
No way. Fucking hell.
For an hour mouthing. Soul destroying. I'd be like, where is the stage? Where is the stage?
Take my soul.
That's a good thing, I think, about starting comedy late and stuff like that, because you know what shite jobs are like. And then when you're offered money, good money for doing 20 minutes talking shit, having the crack, people laughing at you, it's like, what are you complaining about? There's nothing to complain about. 35k for an hour.
I think I would dip out, but then you probably takes.
They're that used to a certain amount of money now.
Look at fucking what he called Joshua. Like, Joshua's a millionaire. He could dip out.
Aye.
Just go fuck it.
Wouldn't he?
I think I would say fuck it.
He's 2-time world champion as well, wouldn't he?
Aye.
So you fucking live your legacy. Audley Harrison. Remember him? But there's time to go. Anybody stays on.
Like, Joshua could probably get a job commentating now.
Don't need to work again, but you could do stuff that's related to boxing.
Yeah, you'd still be on the scene. I think that's the greatest job. See Roy Keane all just doing podcasts now and getting to go to all the big matches and front row seats.
And Hanson was like that, and they're all going, why are they not managing? Because they're not going to be good managers. They can analyse, but they're not good managers. The work involved, like. What's everybody going mad at Klopp for? What's the job he took?
Red Bull, so there's...
Like a director or something, was he?
That's a director of football type job. So there's like 4 or 5 teams that are like Red Bull, Leipzig. And
Salzburg.
And like he comes in and talks to them about formation and pressing. And
right.
There's a few different roles, but...
And why is that a sellout? Money?
No, it's not a managing job, like.
Do you see...
He doesn't want to manage.
What do you call it? There was somebody came on there, he was on, and it was like he had inside information, but he didn't want to talk about it. Did you see that clip?
No.
Was it either Andy Cole or Dwight York or something like that? And they have a feeling that he's just taking a break from football and you'll see him back at Liverpool. Slot's keeping the fort for a couple of years.
Right.
Kenny Dalglish came back. It was never going to happen. And he came back twice. Do you know what I mean? He's not going to go anywhere else in England. That's his team now that's playing.
Oh man, I love listening to all the football stuff. See the overlap here? Just talking about all the old football stories. And
Slot's a genius now because he's won 9 out of the 10. But if he's about 5 bad games, get him out. What's you know? Fickle football, I say. Because he sounds great. That's like the perfect antidote.
I know, but I think we're winging it a wee bit. We haven't been great now, but we're still winning, like. But anyway, do you know what the sickening thing was? Neville was on talking the last day, and he was like, Keane was like, "Should I text you the whole thing?" He goes, "I don't look at my phone after 6 o'clock every night." I think I'm getting worse. See, having my knee in the house.
Oh, it depresses you. Do you ever know when you're doing too much and you lift it again, you're going to see all this? Because you've got, what do you go to? What my orders usually go on X to see what the mouthing is. And then I would go, there's the producer back now, my big stone head on.
And then when you try to not act them.
You took a trip as well? A lot of my house sleeping there.
No man, mostly Instagram, hey.
I hate Instagram. Why does nobody follow me on Instagram? What is that? Like, I've 24,000 on Facebook and doing well on TikTok. And I think I put the same stuff up, but I think I'm not happy enough. It's very cool and stuff. I'm not.
Like, I wouldn't really.
I'm sitting here wearing a Lonsdale top.
I would never look at TikTok.
Would you not?
No, it's mainly Instagram, hey.
I'm a wild man for YouTube shorts.
No.
Just a big pair of shorts for YouTube written all over.
But man, I had just a habit now, picking up my phone, man, looking at fucking websites, like, it's just complete habit, man. And see when Neville said it, like, I was like, maybe I should bring on a couple of nights that I don't look at my phone. Just 6 o'clock, put it away, that's it.
And do you know what?
It'll be hard, like,
I think it's hard.
It'll be really hard.
It'll be hard for like half an hour and then you get alright. It's fucking, you're right, but a dip in a movie.
Aye.
The wife starts chatting to me. I asked her a question.
Well, she's not listening. No. She's listening to the Big Massive podcast.
Listen to me in the pod.
Would you look at your phone when you're gaming?
So it depends what you're playing. So golf and somebody else's shot. The boys are chatting shit. I'll do that. You're not one to listen. But not as much. No, you put it down.
I'm going to try to experiment with a couple of nights and not look at my phone.
It's bad, like.
Because, like, I always get, not annoyed, but I was, like, jealous of people. Like, see if you send me a WhatsApp, I'll get it right away. There's people you can WhatsApp and they don't see it for about 2 hours.
You don't get it right away? You get it right away then, but you just don't answer it right away?
Well, usually, like, I'll see things like...
You can't.
You just text me you're a cunt. Well, like, it's not even a question.
There's not the no things, man.
There's not a response to that.
Just
like, man.
Straight away. We were on about that before, right? Get them out. Just everybody sees what they're... Everybody's phone's like an extension to them now.
So it is.
Unless you're real old and don't give a fuck.
Even when we were watching...
My brother's got just one of them. Just phones and texts now. No satellite.
Man, that's... I'm jealous of that, like.
If you could get that rocking, like. I'd be jealous of everything. Even when I seen Lafferty winning the gold medal for his white belt competition, I was like, I should be doing that shit as well.
I know why.
That's what you're not doing.
And I'd be worried after a year, just go, fuck, I'll be bothered to go back. But I think I will, like.
I'll go back, me. Hold hands.
How's the boxing going?
Flat out, sir.
The game?
They said to me, you could be whatever you want to be, son. Haven't went back near it.
You go to the gym today?
Yep.
Right, okay.
It's still sort of smelly from it, to be fair. Wore them around too. Army trousers under the gym. Don't give a fuck these days, man.
Mad bastard.
Just fucking do these things.
Right, on that note then, we'll wrap her up. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us today on the Big Massive Podcast.
From now on, we shall not curse, and we shall not try and be edgy. Edgy?
Folks, we're going to have...
Itchy Fanny, how we don't talk anymore. Never sweat the petty things and never pet the sweaty things overnight.
We are going to have a wee bit of a restructure coming. We're going to be streamlining things and pushing stuff more onto Patreon than Spotify. So we'll have some sort of announcement. We're going to pin it on Spotify and Patreon.
£2 a nut. It's
going to be, after 4 years of making fuck all on this podcast, we're going to try and make at least enough to cover diesel or something during the week. So
that's got us any more bother than that. This is meant to be therapy.
Aye.
Many panels have been sitting in front of
at least,
panel after panel.
At least if we were getting paid, you'd be like, well, it's all worth it. Like,
exactly.
Just for nothing. Like.
Jesus, for not ways either. I hope I soar and you get sacked.
And you've been saying for 4 years. You've been saying for
if I get took off.
Boiler says to me,
I start my own podcast.
Boiler's been saying to me constantly for 4 years, we're going to hit one thing viral. It's going to go mad. It's never come. It's never happened.
That's what they say, don't they? They always say you're always one day away from making it. So we just have to keep fucking...
Even if we got...
It's down to you, actually.
Even if we got a slight bit of money, we'd be happy enough.
Sick.
So,
Fiver and up.
Right, folks, thanks very much.
Up a beer away.
Fucking hoods.